Most people should recognize what this is. This is a Rubik's Cube. We know that everyone has had at least one time when they attempted to solve the Rubik's Cube. We also know that most people ended up like this. We wanted to come up with a solution for this problem. Hi, we are
Lawton
and Nicholas. For our 20-time project, we decided to solve this extremely difficult and challenging problem by creating a piece of software that solves the Rubik's Cube. Before our project, we were already exposed to the Rubik's Cubing world through a great friend of ours. He was exceptionally good in solving the Rubik's Cube, and he taught us many things. According to the World Cubing Association, the fastest solve for Rubik's Cube is 4.9 seconds. We wanted to solve it as fast as he could, or as fast as the world record could, and we admired him. We wanted to be like him. However, we knew that this fast time required lots of practice and lots of time spent, effort spent, and we didn't want to put that much effort in it. We wanted to take a shortcut. Yes, so we decided to create a program.
So through the many challenges we faced, one thing that we've definitely learned was that we are only capable of doing certain things. So before this, I think most people would know that programming isn't very easy to learn. It's like learning a language, French or Spanish, and they're both very similar to each other. So before this, we started a program by doing something called Hello World.
The program took 2 hours to complete. And by the end of the first few weeks, we got the basics of C++ down. And we also experimented with the cube to understand its structure and composition, which helped us a lot in developing the program.
So midway through our project, we realized a great problem, and that is that doing our 3x3 Rubik's Cube was going to be too difficult. Since according to Wikipedia, a study done in Miami-Dade College showed that there are 43 quintillion possible arrangements of the Rubik's Cube, which was too much for our program to handle.
We decided to create a program instead for a 2x2x2 Rubik's Cube, which had less possible arrangements, which according to japsk.net has 3 million possible arrangements.
So as for our program, we decided to create a 2D net to represent the cube. Oh yeah, okay. So we figured out the rotation of the cube, which was like down, up, left, right. Okay. So at the end, so most of our time was spent doing the rotations of the cube, and at the end, we only had 1 week left to find a solution for our code.
Unfortunately, we did not completely finish our program. However, we did finish, the cube could be solved if it was scrambled with less than or equal to 8 moves. And here's a snippet of our code. This is one of the methods used to rotate the cubes.
Oh, thanks to our 2D net. That's how we got it done.
These are the indices, yes. And then this is the output of the program when it's run. The letters represent color, O for orange, B for blue. And this grid represents the current position of the cube. And in the bottom, it's the notations that it can be solved with. These letters represent each layer that can be rotated. D standing for down, R standing for right. We were actually very impressed with the results, even though it wasn't what we initially had planned. We were overjoyed when the program actually worked, and we plan on continuing this project so next time when someone has a problem with their Rubik's Cube, they know they can find a solution. We learned a lot from this experience, 20-time project, and in the future, we definitely will want a similar experience. Thank you.